Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we are going to see how we can use Firebase Studio, which is recently launched platform by Google, and it is kind of a no code solution, or I can say a vibe coding platform where we can create apps or anything which we want in few minutes. So it will be like we can just give our natural language to them, and like it will give us a prototype, it will give us the code, and also it will deploy if we give the instructions. So it will be like end-to-end solution for creating and managing our application. We can deploy our application directly on Google Cloud platform using this platform. So let's get started without wasting any time. So here, I just search Firebase Studio here, and the first link which we got for Firebase Studio. So this is the full stack AI workspace, as they're saying that like Firebase Studio accelerate your entire development cycle with AI agents, build backends, frontends, and mobile apps all in one place. So here, this is a kind of extended project of Project IDX with specialized AI agents and assistant from Gemini in Firebase to provide a collaborative workspace accessible from anywhere. So it's like it was already there, but like it was in the different form, and they have added a different functionality to it, like AI agents and assistant support, and like they came up with this AI Studio, which is kind of full stack workspace. Okay, so here we will try some prompts, and like we will generate some applications using the studio. So here I'll just click on this try Firebase, and before going to this, I would recommend you to generate Gemini API key. So you can get that by just going ai.google.com, yeah, dev here, and something like here, and then you will get, sorry, this is not the link, right? So okay, so here you can click on this Google AI Studio, and it will redirect to the Google AI Studio where you can create Gemini API key by clicking on this. Okay, and then here I'll just add some prompt. Okay, so here I have already one prompt, which is like I already typed this prompt in this this vibe coding platform, which is another vibe coding platform called Cursor, right? So most of you are already aware of this. If you don't, then like this is also one of the vibe coding platform, right? But this Firebase Studio, what amazing things of this platform is like it is it is on the web. So basically, it is kind of like ID on web. So we can create web application or any application which we require, like mobile application or any iOS application on web. Okay, so we can access it via the URL. We can kind of deploy that in a few seconds. Okay, because it provides support of deployment as well directly to the Google Cloud platform, right? And here, so like there is also this screen which you got here. You need to add your prompt, whatever prompt you want to add. So I'll just add this prompt. Basically what I want is like I want to create one fast web application that display stock price data and chart for companies like Apple, Microsoft, Google. And what I want is like currently I don't want to use any fancy API like Finance or anything. I just want some mock services API, right, which give us some data. I want to show the current price, and like let's say there is 2 to 3 days historical prices, right? um, so I'll just say 2 3 days. Okay, 2 3 days. Okay, and then I want to display those in a chart or like kind of table format. I want some drop down from where I can select the stock, and accordingly I'll get the response, right? I'll get the chart. I want proper error handling. I want application with only beautiful soup, sorry, bootstrap, and I don't want like any front end frameworks inside this. I just want clean UI with bootstrap. So this prompt I'll gonna add in this, right? uh, Cursor also has created me an amazing application with that, right? But I'm gonna try this Firebase Studio, how it works. Let's see. Okay, so I just added the prompt, and it is saying that prototype with AI. So I'm gonna click on this, and here also below you can get some of the options for starting. But now, as you can see that it has taken my prompt. Now let's wait for its reply. Okay, so yeah, as you can see that it has created some window for me, and it is doing some uh, like work for me, right? So I just verify what it is doing. So here what it is saying, it is going to create some kind of prototype app for me. Okay, so I'm gonna just blindly like trust on this. I'll just say prototype this app, right? And as you can see that it is creating basically some kind of code, right? And now maybe it is creating in some another language if I'm not wrong, but let's see what happens. And also, this is like a kind of UI where you can just type something and it will give us some kind of screen here. But if you don't want that like directly code whatever it is giving, you can also switch to this code tab. And it will kind of switch our this UI into code editor. So I'll do that. First of all, let's see what it gave us. So like, as you can see that it has given us some screen, right? Maybe it will working. So let's switch to Microsoft. So as you can see that Microsoft price is like 150. uh, what it will do, let's say Google. Okay, it is also not properly like changing the price, but the the screen is looks good. I wanted like drop down, it has given me drop down. It has also given some random title of this application, and also it has given us some historical data for like, let's say 2 to 3 days, right? What I wanted, right? So it's great, right? That like, also I can give some uh, let's say a prompt here that like prices I can see those are same. So just change uh, some prices, right? uh, which look different, right? So which looks different, right? And what I want, like, give some color. Okay, also, right? So give some color as well to chart. Okay, so now let's click on enter, and let's see what happens. So it will like update our code. Basically it will give us the UI again, right? So as you can see that now uh, it is like, it is not has given us like background color for this, but maybe there will be like some prompt changes we need to do. But let's see, like if I click on Microsoft, then as you can see that now it is changing the price, right? So now it is not giving the proper same price, but it is like changing the price, right? And also maybe the color it has changed it like for this line, basically the different line, right? So I think it's fine for me currently. But if I want to change it in a like code, then I can just click to just switch to code mode. And if you are a programmer, then you will be able to change the code, like it is kind of VS Code in a browser, right? So as you can see that uh, it has given us the code, right? So I can go in the, let's say, um, any of the folder here, right? And I can change the code if I want, right? So this is basically for programmers, right? And also side by side, if you want this web UI, then you can just like keep it is in this tab, right? And let's say maybe there will be some this topic title, right? So I'll just gonna find that. If it yeah, so if I change some of them here, right, let's say equal to something, then it will get changed. Okay, basically behind the scene, right? So as you can see that this is the page, And if I change this, let's say stock picker, right, picker, and yeah, let's see what happens. So I need to save the code basically. I need to refresh maybe here. um, let's see. Yeah, so as you can see, it has changed the title, right? So this is how you can change the code. If you want, if you are already know the programming, then you can change the code, and like by that you can just play around with this kind of application. And also the main thing of this is like you can also publish this application. So like here, this switch to prototype is like the screen which we were earlier working. So basically you can switch between the screens. And also I'm gonna just click on this publish. Before that, like I'll just show you that if you want this in a new window, then you can just click on this and it will open in the new window basically, right? So as you can see that it is in like whole window, right, for our page. So it's looking amazing, right? That like you are getting what you want, right? Basically here there is another option which is called uh, link. Okay, so if you want to share this application before making into production, you can just share this to any, like, let's say your line manager or any person to whom you want to show this application. So you can also create an URL and send it to them, right? And yeah, and also there is a like publish option. So I'll just gonna click that. There will be some steps which you need to follow. So first of all, you need to have a billing account of Google Cloud Platform, and then you can just push this code to Firebase Studio. Okay, sorry, Firebase, right? Uh, so it is like kind of taking some time to load, uh, but it is like first time for me, so like that's why it is taking time. Maybe next time if I do this, it will not take this much of time. But this is fine, right? That like you are like saving your time basically. Sometimes like if you want to deploy something, you take like so many days if you are a developer working in any company, right? But this is how you can create and host your project in like couple of minutes. So as you can see that it is saying us to follow some steps. I'll just click on this, and I don't have the billing account in this, so you can just do that. Okay, I have in another uh, email ID, but you can just do that. You can add your credit card, and then like you will get some free credits from Google Cloud Platform. And then if you'll click on next, and then you will get here what you will get some kind of URL by creating or setting environment inside the Firebase, and then you will get some links. Basically it will be live on the Firebase, right? So this is how you can use this Firebase Studio uh, on web browser, right? So like it's like a amazing thing which you can try. um, Google has finally launched the product which is like competing the cursor and other kind of vibe coding platform. This is amazing. If you want another video on this Firebase Studio, I'll definitely do that. Put your thoughts into comment section if you like this video. Thank you. Bye bye.